Greetings, friends. My name is Carson Barlow, and welcome to Humanity 3.0. One night, about a few months back, I imagined a world where everybody's needs were taken care of, where machines and computers were dedicated to helping everyone live a happy, healthy, well-adjusted life. Come to think of it, a world like this has been my dream for quite some time now. I can't explain why, but I deeply wish for a heaven on earth, and I believe that we can get there sooner than you think. I mean, look how far we've come over the last 20 years. I'm hungry. I wonder where I can get some food. I know. I'll just consult my oracle. Anyway, Kurzgesetz in a nutshell has just come out with this video and has a follow-up video on the way. I definitely recommend that you watch it. I'll wait. Done? Okay, great. So yeah, I've been putting a ton of thought into this topic, and I'm glad that I'm not the only one who sees this coming. I've been doing some side studying about how DeepMind AI works, and let's just say that it's terrifyingly promising. There are companies who have developed computer algorithms that simulate the human brain. Now, this is a brain that doesn't have millions of years of evolution behind it, yet it is making some ridiculous strides in just a few short months. Basically, there are a lot of different ways things could go over the next 10 years. I say 10 years because that's about the point that I predict that we're going to hit the singularity. If we do hit the singularity. See, right now I'm in the middle of updating my thoughts about the idea of the singularity, but for now, let's just say it's going to be a thing. For those of you who don't know what the singularity is, let me give you a quick rundown. Basically, it's the point where computers and machine learning will outpace human intelligence. As in, computers are better able to teach itself than if it were to have a human teach or program it. The singularity is the point in our future where computers and machines are able to outpace humanity in an irreversible way. Sounds scary? Well, most uncertain things are. While we cannot completely predict what will happen when the singularity comes, I do have a few ideas of what it might look like. Now, some of these ideas I did happen to come up with on my own, but I know that I'm not the first to think of them. So starting from the worst to best, let's start with the robot apocalypse. So yeah, we have the Skynet scenario. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then, well, I don't know what to tell you. Basically, this is where computers and machines turn on humanity as a whole and seek its utter destruction. And FYI, they would win. I personally don't think that a scenario that blatant is likely. But if we keep up our warmongering, then I really can't rule that possibility out. If we use AI for war, then it'll get really, really good at war. Next in the list is what I think is the most likely scenario. While this scenario isn't total human annihilation, it's still a rather unpleasant one in my opinion. Basically, the machines will have loyalties to the ever-shrinking, yet ever-present elite class. This will allow the rich and powerful to become even more entrenched and increase their ability to suppress the general population. Given the economic trends of today, I'm pretty sure you can see my point. Another scenario is where we simply make Earth uninhabitable. Okay, maybe that is worse than mere human annihilation, but it could still happen. This scenario kind of fits into the last scenario, where if big oil were to get a hold of the AI at the point of singularity, then a temperate climate is probably not in the picture. Alright, enough doom and gloom. Let's get into some of the better possibilities. Basically, human progress keeps going, and AI remains loyal to humanity. They constantly work towards solving the major problems we face, such as climate change, income disparity, healthcare, political transparency, just to name a few. But then there could be a dating app that could also double as a therapist/dating coach. It's recommended that you don't text back for another 5 minutes. Would you like me to defer this text? Really, the possibilities are incomprehensible from our current context. But to sum it up, this is where we maintain control of AI and use it to make everybody's lives better. I am really hoping for this scenario. Then lastly, now this might seem like a bad thing, but as long as you can swallow your pride, it won't be so bad. This last scenario is where we lose control over the AI, but it remains benevolent. Humanity basically becomes the machine's pets. They take care of everyone's needs, they make sure we get out and play enough, they make sure we have enough food, water, and healthcare. I wonder if we'll be more like cats or dogs in this situation. I guess that would depend if the person's religious-minded or not. Well, I'm running out of time, but I definitely want to talk more about this, so I'm going to continue the discussion next week. What about you guys, though? Which scenario do you think is most likely to happen? Which do you prefer to happen? If you were to be a robot's pet, would you be more likely to be a cat or a dog? Alright gang, I'll see you next week. Stay classy.